Oh, hello, hello! Hello, hello! Welcome, welcome! Oh, started tearing a bit and sparked cheese. Well, welcome to Coffee Talk. We're gonna keep on going along with it today. And welcome, welcome everyone. Thank you for joining me today for Coffee Talk. Basically, we're fantasy baristas. And there you go. That's all you need to know. But let me fix this real quick. There we go. Load. Continue. Okay. Are you sure that would be okay? Yes. I think this is the very beginning. Very beginning of this day. Okay. Yes, I mean, it would be really hard to pull off, but it's something that would make the story different. The print isn't always good. It's a neat concept. You need to handle it carefully and gracefully. I know. I think we're talking about her book. Hey, Gala. Good evening, everyone. Welcome, Mr. Gala. Am I interrupting? It looked like you were having an intense discussion. It's nothing. Serenity's just giving me feedback from the book I'm writing. Please. Fluent finished in 3 hours making the moment, but it made me cry. What is that? I've never heard of it before. Oh, I'm glad you had a good stream. Sounds like a heavy discussion. What are you up to tonight? I'm just planning to sit and relax. Please don't let my presence interrupt you. Oh, don't worry about it. Although, I need to interrupt Serenity for a moment. Sure, how can I help you? Can I have a cup of... You remember my remedy? Of course. Do you want to give it a try again? My last order might have been the right drink. But let's give it a try again. Just to be sure. Okay. Remember, it has tea and ginger. Fuck, what order was it? Oh, you can't hear me over the music? Whoops. I forgot what his order was. Let me go Google it real quick. Tray is a platform where everything is hand-drawn. Ooh. Tea, milk, ginger. Okay. Tea, milk, ginger. In that order. Tea, milk, ginger. Sorry, the music keeps cutting off every time I click off the thing. There you go. Judging from the smell, this looks like it. Indeed. I have the same feeling. I made a note of that mixture. Perfect. Wait, did we actually make a note of that? Oh. Who did we get? Oh, there we go. Birthday September 13th. Veteran, now working in a hospital. Favorite food, anything warm, made with ginger. Music, Metal Maiden. Books, Full Metal Jarhead. What I'm doing with my life, trying to heal myself by helping other people heal. I see. Did we do? Yeah. Ginger, chai, latte, good to calm yet warm your nerve. Okay. Anyways, please don't mind me and continue with your discussion. Don't worry, Mr. Gala. We're, done for the night. You're done? I have a lot new homework, thanks to you. You're welcome. Is Hyde coming? No, I'm by myself tonight. It's gonna be a peaceful night then. That's mean, Freya. Oh, come on, I was just joking. He needs to learn how to communicate thoughts nicely, though. I just realized my mic was on a weird setting. Hopefully that sounds better. He might not look like it, but he's a very kind person, you know. He doesn't show it, that's for sure. That applies to you as well. Oh, come on! Oh, what an interesting mix of people. You sound so much better. Yeah, I fucked up the mic's little sensitivity button is like really easy to accidentally bump. Good evening, everyone. Plus my mic was like super far away. Good evening, everyone. Welcome, Mr. Bailey's. Hiya. How are you doing, Freya? Not good. What's going on? Serenity was just criticizing my story. It's called feedback. It's cruel. It's necessary. Sounds interesting. What's the problem with the story? The story is non-linear and quite complicated. Imagine a choose-your-own-adventure storybook, but for adults. Sounds pretty common so far. But instead of telling you which page to turn to, each decision you make will give you a score. What? That score will determine which page you should go to. That sounds more like a video game than a book. I know, it's not that original. But my target here is the mainstream audience. Huh? With the help of my publisher, this kind of book may go mainstream. Just like that Choose Your Own Adventure show on NetStream. It was nothing new, but because of the marketing and the names involved, it reached the mainstream market. That sounds interesting and highly ambitious, Freya. At least it's simpler than my other idea, which is making the novel not in the form of a book, but in the form of story cards. What? I know, right? As if she has all the time in the world. And that's before even considering the sensitive issue of setting the story in a world where only humans exist. What did you say? No, there's a reason why it has to be that way. Just wait until I finish it, okay? Alright. As Serenity said, though, I won't have the time. Getting a normal pitch approved is already a steep climb. Let's not make the mountain even higher. Fair enough. What's the story all about, by the way? You'll have to wait for it. Don't want to spoil the fun. If you say so. Anyways, I haven't ordered anything. What do you want to drink tonight? Ginger latte, if you know how to make it. Do I know how to make it? How do I make a ginger latte? Let's do coffee, milk, and ginger. Is this a ginger latte? No. Fuck. What did I fuck up? Oh, I got the right thing, just in the wrong order. Fuck that. It's coffee ginger milk. Trash it. Coffee ginger milk brew. There we go. Serve it. Here you go. Thanks. Damn, this is good. Thanks, it took me 2 tries to make it. With this kind of drink-making skill, I wonder why your place isn't any bigger. What we have here now is more than enough for me. Whatever floats your boat, I guess. By the way, how are you doing, Bailey's? Still busy with your last client? Oh, I'm done with her. Done? As in you dropping the project? Hey, I'm not crazy. I still need the money. Done as in I finished the job. I spent the past few days making sure. It's even done before the deadline. Did she like it? Oh, she loved it. She had some complaints, of course, but I convinced her by using some design terms that she doesn't understand. So you finished your job by bullshitting her? The finest bullshit, my lady. That's one survival skill every freelancer must have. Are you working on anything right now? No. I'm just taking a break from work. I need to work on a few personal matters. Oh. Like you and Lua? Something like that. By the way, I'm curious. How did you guys meet? If you don't mind me asking. I don't mind. It's just that I was young and stupid, you know? Oh, come on. Who hasn't been there? You're right. So, I was a bit of a player back in college. Ooh, spicy. And I was going after my then best friend's girlfriend's friend. Wait, what? Okay, I'll say it slowly. I used to have a best friend. He was an incubus. Okay. Let's call him Cognac. That's a cool name. Cognac has a girlfriend. Still following. And that girl has a friend. The friend is the one I'm after. Oh, okay. Got it. She was one of the hottest girls there. But everyone knew she wasn't the type of girl you'd want to date. Why? I don't want to get into the details. But this succubus was super hot. And all the guys wanted to sleep with her. She was a player too. Huh? That doesn't sound like Lua at all. Because it wasn't Lua, genius. Huh? Lua was my friend's girl. Oh, I see. Uh-oh. Yikes. No. Let's not do that. That's not good. Wait, what my model be doing? What are you doing over there? There we go. Wink. Holy moly! This is getting spicier. The other girl's name was... let's call her Rose. Continue. I knew Lua thanks to her relationship with Cognac. That's a fake name you made up, right? Yes! Now, will you let me continue without interruptions? Okay. So I asked Lua a lot of things about Rose. She knew what I was after. It annoyed her so much. But I kept on bothering her. I mean, I was a pretty active guy back then. So Lua came over to visit us at one point. I lived with Cognac back in college. I had been out and got back just as Lua arrived. A total coincidence. We went into our place together and witnessed something surprising. Oh, did they sleep together? Oh no. What? Cognac was sleeping with Rose. Ah, I was right. Holy mother of moly! I saw the look on Lua's face. The disbelief, anger, sadness. Without even thinking about it, I punched Cognac in the face. You what? I got into a fight with him. Oh, I haven't told you. Cognac was a Brazilian jiu-jitsu tutor for kids. He's pretty good. Oh my. Yeah, I landed that one punch, and he beat me to a pulp. Easily. Lua begged me to stop fighting on her behalf. Yeah, more like she begged Cognac. Hey, I wasn't kidding. I lost, but I don't give up so easily. I was beaten pretty bad. So Lua took care of my injuries. We grew closer after that. I don't even remember the exact date. But suddenly, that friendship turned into a relationship. That was one hell of a story. I know. Have you seen her by any chance? Yeah. Lua came by a few days ago. How is she doing? She hasn't returned any of my calls or texts. Well, she's healthy, that's for sure. She got in an argument, though. With whom? There was this male model. A model? I didn't think she was that type of girl. to go out with a model. Oh, they weren't together. What were they arguing about? Well, we were talking about your relationship. Lua told us the reason behind the fight. About your family stuff? And this guy, Hyde, joined in the discussion. What did he say? He didn't understand why Lua would insist on getting family approval. Considering, you know, what? You're willing to leave your own family. You would do that for her? I'm going to be more on the lurking side of modding since it's been hard for me to watch streams on my phone, but I'll be able to hear you the whole time. If you need any help, just call for me. Okay. Oh, I forgot to hydrate. Let me hydrate. And then let me do the pet me. Where is it? Where's the little pet me? Pet me. There we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Yes, I would. I'm sick and tired of my family. I understand that feeling. Why would you say that? Let me tell you about my family. Or should I say, most elven families. They all think they're so high and mighty. If you're born an elf, there's certain unwritten rules you must follow. Reputation and appearance are everything. We must never, ever make our families look bad. You can only befriend certain people. You must dress a certain way. You can only have certain jobs. Jobs that are deemed worthy and successful. Like being a doctor, a lawyer, a CEO. You know. Ever since I was a kid, I've always wanted to be an artist. I always loved drawing and creating art. However, becoming an artist is not something elves would deem suitable. Unless you become the next Da Vinci. So when I switched from a business major to an art major, my parents went crazy. Screamed like they were on fire. They told me I'd never be rich or successful. Jesus. This guy's got some family issues. All that because you chose an art degree? You know what the worst part? Want to know the worst part? They blamed Lua. What do you mean? They blamed her for my decision to pursue my passion for art. Yelled about how her kind is ruining the country. Accusing their religion of worshipping the Dark Lord. Accusing her of putting a spell on me and cursing the family. Whoa. I mean, come on. This is the 21st century. That's so not cool. Elf racism. I don't want to sound judgmental, but your family is racist. Yeah. Tell me about it. Lua is the only person that can make me feel alive. She showed me how I can be free and pursue my dreams. I don't understand why Lua is so obsessed with the idea of reconciliation with my family. I just don't get it. I have no problem leaving my family, you know. I would happily leave them for both of us. What about her? What about her and her family? You may be happy to leave your family. Yo, yo, yo. Hello, Mochi! Welcome, welcome. However, it may not be the same for her. Gala, do you have something to say? Perhaps you could give us a different perspective. Sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop. I couldn't help but overhearing your story. I assume that one person you're talking about is not an elf, correct? Yeah, she's a succubus. I see. I'm a werewolf. For werewolves, the wolf pack is the most important thing. We'll put family before any other. We often have our own problems within the pack, but we wouldn't abandon our family for anything. Perhaps that's also true for her and her family. Besides, if you leave your family for her, wouldn't that make your parents believe that all those bad stereotypes about succubi are true? I never thought of it that way before. Whether you like it or not, your actions will have an impact on her as well. And if you leave your family for her, that will put her in a difficult spot. She might feel responsible for your actions. There's nothing to feel bad about. I'm leaving my messy family to create a better one with her. It's easy for you to say that now, but you don't know what the future holds. One day, circumstances might change. One day, one of you might regret your decisions. One day, you might use the I left my family for you card. We love each other. I'll be with her whatever the circumstances may be. You know, love is like a flame. It might burn fiercely at first, but over time it will die down if you don't maintain it. Maintaining it won't be easy. It will be hard work, because life is full of storms. And marriage will not survive on love alone. Whoa, that's deep. We'll have each other, and that's enough for us. Tell me, do you have health insurance? What? I'm an elf. Why would I need health insurance? You'll need some. For what? Immortality is an elven privilege, but you'll lose it if your family disowns you. I've seen people go bankrupt because they fell ill or got seriously injured. Empty their entire life savings for an $8 pill because of their country they charge. Because in this country they charge 20,000 for it. And if you decide to have children, they won't have the same privileges as you. There's a high probability they'll get bullied for being half-breed. There are consequences. It shouldn't be taken lightly. Think about it. Anyways, I've gotta go. He's just dropping all this knowledge and just like, peace! Okay, let's see. Ginger latte. Warm energy boost, perfect for a cold evening. Bailey's. Let's see. Let's see. Freelance designer, museum, and art gallery frequenter, art school graduate, will draw and design for food and shelter. Favorite things? Punk, been listening to Pumpkin Spice since I was a wee lad. What I'm doing with my life is escaping bloodlines, experiencing life one color at a time. One day we'll have my own solo exposition. I see. I apologize for my intrusion. No, thank you for your insight. I've got to go too. Want to head out together? Sure. Thanks for the drink, Serenity. No problem. And Freya. Bye. There they go. What? You made me lose 2 customers in a minute. Hey, that wasn't on me. They were leaving anyways. Are you going to write that in your book? It's a secret. If your book is based on this coffee shop, how can you present a story like theirs in a world where only humans around? I'm not sure. Perhaps a hot drink will give you some inspiration. Sounds like a great idea. Bitter hearts. Shadows will help you try to hide. Shadows that will help you try to hide. Interesting. It's time. Tuesday, September 29th, 2020. Let's see what's going on. Who vows to stop major hospitals selling Fury sedatives illegally? Coachella 2020, 10 reasons why you should go. Sports tournament in space might be the only few decades away. Okay. Start the day. Oh, Hyde, what's up? He really never changed. I know. But it was surprisingly nice. Catching up with people from back then. Thank you for forcing me to do it. Don't mention it. Hey, Serenity. I'd like to order again. The usual. Back to the experiment? Yes. I think the last one was the remedy. But there's no harm in checking for other combinations. Alright. You know what to do. I do know what to do. Let me just... Tea, milk, ginger, brew. Serve it. Try this. Thank you. Just what I needed. What about you, Mr. Hyde? Would you like to order anything else? I'm good for now. Couldn't help but overhearing you both. Sounds like you two go way back. We do, I guess. He was my bodyguard. Oh? Didn't you meet here? Yeah, when this was a bar. What happened exactly? He was getting his ass kicked by a couple of dwarves. Ugh, those 2 bastards. Excuse me? You were getting your ass kicked by 2 dwarves? It wasn't a pretty sight, so I intervened. Aren't vampires supposed to be, like, you know, tough? Just because I'm a vampire doesn't mean I know kung fu. Besides, I had a couple of drinks. Could have taken them both if I was sober. Oh, yes, of course, of course. A couple? Really? You were trashed, Hyde. You told them I was your bodyguard. Wait, were you not his bodyguard? Not at the time. We didn't even know each other. But because of that whole fiasco, we both got kicked out. And this wasted vampire stuck to me. Like, well, you know, to a blanket. Obviously, he was too drunk to drive. So, I hailed a cab. Turns out he was also too drunk to tell the driver where he lived. So I was stuck with him until morning. Thanks for not leaving me on the street, Gala. Those dwarfs could have killed me. Who were they? Not going to confirm or deny anything, but it's possible that they may have had ties to the mafia. And I might have lost some of their money on the stock market. A lot of their money. Yikes. They wanted me to launder their dirty money. So I decided to screw them over instead. Yeah, I overheard that what they were talking about before the fight started. I knew Hyde was innocent. That's why I helped him. He might be an annoying asshole, but he's not a thief. What a stroke of luck. The universe sending me a guardian angel in my time of need. So the next morning, I offered him a job as my bodyguard for real. After all the trouble you caused me the night before? Hey, I took you to breakfast. Don't tell me that counted for nothing. I have to say, it wasn't my proudest moment. I was broke. Breakfast was an offer I couldn't refuse. It's the late 60s, mind you. It wasn't easy finding a job, especially for people like me. Werewolves? War veterans. Ah, I see. So, how did you go from working as a bodyguard to working in the hospital, Gala? Well, when he was working with me, I noticed Hyde. I'd prefer if we skipped that part. I'm sorry, but I don't want to go into any details about it. It's alright. Forgive me for asking. I don't mind telling you the quick and dirty version. Long story short, he helped me with something. Let's just say something from my past. Thanks to that help, I found a new purpose in life. Helping other people live. Of course, it's not easy for a veteran werewolf to become a nurse or a doctor. I'm so curious. What did he help you with? What did you do? I gotta know. I gotta know. That's why I chose a hospital admin instead. So, I could say I owe this guy my life. Thanks to his stubborn persistence in helping me when I needed it. Thank you for sharing your story with me. I didn't expect such a tale from you. I know. Anyway, Serenity. I'd like to order something now. What would you like? Can you make a tea-based drink that's warm and cool at the same time? It's warm and cool? Tea-based drink that's... tea-based drink that's warm and cool at the same time. That should be right. Mint and ginger, warm and cool. Brew. It's hot temperature and cool and minty. Mint ginger tea. Serve it. Here's your order. Exactly what I wanted. Hell yeah! Mint tea! Yeah. By the way, it feels like this place is missing something today. Is it Freya? Yeah, I haven't seen her today. Speak of the devil. Speak of the devil. I'm so unoriginal. Hello, good people. And one vampire. So good to see you too. Freya? By the way, we were just talking about you. Oh, really? What about me? I'm just surprised that you weren't here. Is that how you pick up girls young enough to get to be your granddaughter? Blah, blah. Hello Kitty, hydrate. When is the throwback stream? I'm planning on... Well, I was planning on doing next week, but some stuff came up, so it might be much later, but it's definitely coming. I'll keep you posted. My stream schedule is gonna be kind of fucked up for the next couple of weeks, but I really want to have like a good time slot for the throwback stream. I was kind of thinking about doing it this week, but then birthday stream instead. But yeah, it'll be around eventually. I'll keep you posted. Hey, I've got no interest in flirting with you. I've got high standards, you know. You look so tired, Freya. Hard day at work? How could you tell? Call it werewolf senses. Right. I showed Serenity my draft, and I actually got some good feedback. That's good to hear. Glad I could help. So I spent the whole day rewriting stuff, and I also did some stories for the paper. Overall, it was a good day. It's good to hear. Please don't forget to take a break. It's easy to get carried away by work when you're on a roll. Will do, sir. And speaking of hospitals, how's your hospital admin life going? It's not even a word, Freya. Actually, I'm not even sure what you even do there. It's pretty boring to talk about. But mostly I handle operational stuff that's happening in the hospital. Things like how much a specialist costs and how much it affects our income. I also deal with patients and their families. If they require intensive care such as operations, I go through what we do and how much it would cost to them. Kind of like biz dev for people's lives then. You could say that. Damn, that sounds complicated and hard. That's why I'm suited for the job. Someone who gets very emotionally attached to patients would find this job pretty tough. Whereas heartless people like my friend here only see it from a business perspective. Good point. Why do people really talk about your kind of job? I guess most people don't really notice we exist or think about the necessity of it. Exactly, it's an interesting job, yet no one talks about it. Maybe because most admins are just like me. We rarely talk about work outside the hospital. Why? For me, I just don't find any reason to. It's the patients' personal lives anyways. Such professionalism and loyalty. You should keep a hold of that mindset, especially in front of this lady here. You. He needs to be a bit less loyal, though. Hyde. You've been doing this job for a while, right? Almost 50 years now. Whoa! I did not know that. Wait. 50 years in the same position? Uh-huh. Holy. That's for a promotion, man. They keep offering me new positions. Mostly managerial. Take it! Not interested. Why? It's not something I want. Besides, as I've told you before, I fit perfectly in this position. But the salary must be better if you take the promotion, right? Of course. But what I get at the moment is more than enough for me right now. And I still get raises while I'm doing this job. I really can't figure you out. That's Gallo for you. Anyway, my shift's starting soon. It was nice catching up with both of you. Are you going to stay, Hyde? Yeah, I'm still enjoying the vibes here. I'll see you in a few weeks, I guess. Yep. Safe trip. See you around, Serenity. And you, Freya. See you. Take care on your way. Okay, now there's no awkwardness buffer in between the two. Let me turn this off. Enough pets. You know, it's hard to believe. Someone like Gala could be your best friend. We were just talking about that before you arrived. Oh, really? Man, I missed an interesting story. So how did you guys meet? Seriously, I have to retell the story? Yes. Come on, you're not going anywhere, right? Alright then. We met in this place back when it was a bar. Whoa! I never knew Gal used to be in the army. I mean, he's got the build to be in the front line. Still though, why did he make the jump from, how should I say this, a very physical job to medic? Well, he's not comfortable talking about it right now. But you know why, right? Are you trying to squeeze the story from me? Obviously. He doesn't want me to talk about it. He doesn't want to talk about it. That's him, not you. Seriously, Freya. Come on. Don't do it. I won't get into the details, but going to war messes with your head. Oh. You see why Gala doesn't want us to talk about it, huh? I don't get it, but it must be difficult, especially back then. The only thing he was confident in was his strength. So he only did work that relied on his muscles. That wouldn't help him get over his trauma though, right? Of course not. But it was the only thing he could do. Or at least, it's the only thing he thought he could do. But you hired him for his muscle. Hey, I didn't know about all that at the time. Besides, he's good at being a bodyguard. And we weren't that close yet. So no personal feelings. I needed his strength. But then I got to be interested in him. Interested? I think he's a cool person. That's all. And after a few months, I noticed his problem. I suggested he talk about it with someone. Seek help. Which he refused. No surprises there. But I kind of pushed him to do it. How? It's complicated. Eventually, he did go get professional help. Of course, I have no idea what happened in his therapy sessions, but in the end, he found a new purpose in his life. He quit working for me, and not so long after that, he started working at the hospital. And he's been Oh? Oh! Softy! It's the person! It's the person I told you about. The little space person. Oh my gosh. Little space person. Welcome back. Good evening, everyone. Oh boy. Good evening. It's nice to see you again. We are also so glad to see you, barista. By the way, I didn't catch your name the last time you visited. Do you have a name? Name? We sure have. On Earth, please call us Neil. Neil. Yes. Neil. Is that your real name? Oh, of course not. Due to the nature of our communication, we do not really need trivial things like names to interact. But from what we have learned here, it seems like the name Neil has a lot of associations with Earthling efforts in intergalactic exploration. The helmet is cool, right? I love this little autistic person. I don't know what their gender is. All I know is that they're Neil. Ah, I get what you mean. I believe we do not meet the last time we were here. I saw you from afar when you left the coffee shop a few days ago. So hello, my name is Freya. You could say I'm a regular here. And you, sir? Hyde. You come here often? For someone who doesn't live in Seattle? Yeah. Ooh, you are not from around here. Neither are we. Where do you come from? Far away. By the way, you mean a few thousand miles or more? More. Much more. More to the point that your strange calculation system means nothing. That sounds far away indeed. What are you doing here in Seattle? And do all your kind dress like this? Oh, this? We chose this appearance based on an image we saw when we first arrived. Image? Oh, the Army Jindru album cover. No wonder you look familiar. As for what we are doing, this place is really the perfect spot to practice our communication skills with Earthlings. And before that, please let us order something from the barista. What do you want to drink tonight? The usual. That is how you say it, right? Yes. So, anything? Yes, we won't be able to taste the difference anyway. You really can't taste anything. Yes. What if I can brew a drink that makes you feel something? Interesting premise. But we doubt you would be able to do that. Challenge accepted. Please surprise us. Jeez, what would make Neil feel something? Surprises. I'm gonna go with what this little guide says, because I don't know what to do. Hot chocolate? That could work. Always makes you feel things. I have a notification. What's the note? What does the note say? Hide. Let's see. Favorite thing. The fact I've been blood sober for 10 years now. What I'm currently doing with my life. Currently a model, past stock trader, entrepreneur, venture capitalist. Oh, you were a stock trader, huh? Interesting. Wait. Another one. Neil! Oh, Neil! Oh, nothing unlocked, though. Just that they're Neil. Warm and calming darkness. Cocoa mint tea is also good. Cocoa mint tea. Reset. Doesn't look like I make it. Lemon honey tea? I wonder if I keep hitting the wrong button. Nope. This one's super cool and sweet. Maybe they want to feel like something. I feel like they'd like sweet. Let's go with milk, honey, mint. Does it matter what order I put in? Sometimes it matters. Honey, milk, and cinnamon. Mmm. It's very sweet. Let's do milk. Let's do the super cool one. Brew. Milky Way. Oh, that's cute. Wait, I thought I had 4 left. Do I get a new trash every day? Serve it. Let's see. I hope I got this right. Thank you. What the? Interesting. Oh, yes. They drink with their... a coffee could make you feel things like anxiety. True. They drink with their fingertips, by the way. Before you ask, yes, that's how they drink. This... Yes. Oh! Oh! Yes? They're going through some things. What is this? We have never been able to taste anything in our life. But this is a breakthrough. We have to report immediately. They liked it. That's got to be the coolness, right? Yeah, they said ooh. They do the little fingers. Done. Thank you so much from all of our kind. You are one interesting person. Thank you. That was a compliment, yes? Normally, yes. But you can't be so sure with Freya. This is definitely, that definitely was the highest form of compliment. Ah, they tasted! They did taste! What are you, Neil? Us? We are travelers. Doing our job in space you call Milky Way. What kind of job? We are tasked with the mission to spread our seeds. You really are here to find a date. All the way from the galaxy far, far away. Wow. Turns out pervs exist everywhere in the universe. Ha ha ha! Feeling attacked, old man? Not really. You have a valid point. We do not understand. But we are glad if we can make you laugh. Oh, the pleasure was mine. If I may ask, why do you have to breed with us? We are very sorry, but that is classified information. Aw, man. But we believe it is, alright to share with you tonight. Thanks to this eye-opening drink from the barista. I owe you this story. So why? Everyone, including us and you and everyone else, is tasked to keep the balance of the universe. But sometimes it is hard for some civilizations to maintain balance by themselves. Because unknown threats that are beyond each civilization's power can appear. And that is where we come in. I still don't see the relationship between that and impregnating us. You're quite dense, aren't you? Hey! You came here to give seeds, so a half-breed of your kind can be born on Earth. That is correct. The half-breed will be half Earthling and half whatever you are. Yes. Assuming that you have some powers that we can't comprehend, you're trying to make sure Earth will have its own protector. That is 100% correct. Holy shit! You're trying to give us a superhero? Yes, that is what your people will call the protector. But why go through all the hassle? Sounds like a lot of work. This sounds fun. Milky Way. Sweet and cool like outer space. Huh. I knew they liked sweet. They just seemed like they would like sweet. Neil. Birthday. None. Please write your profile here. Please write your profile here. Please write your profile here. Funny. They are bad at internet. Sounds like a lot of work. Why not just explain this to someone? I'm sure lots of women wouldn't mind giving birth to a superhero. Sadly, it's not that simple. The future protector has to be someone that loves this planet more than anything. They have to be born out of love, which we have learned is a very complicated feeling on Earth. We have it easier back home due to the nature of our communication. We understand everyone deeply by default. So everyone on the planet loves each other from the moment they're born. Aw, that's sweet. That's pretty sweet. That sounds beautiful. And creepy. Why? Stop picking on them! Sounds like your plan is a giant spherical orgy. That was badly chosen word. But it is roughly similar to the truth. Oh my. If what you say is true, shouldn't we help them to get laid with love? Guidance is all we need. Otherwise, we might be responsible for the birth of a super evil person instead. Well, how's the mission going so far? We cannot say it is going well. I'm not surprised. With how quirky and unique you are. Not many women can handle that. I'd date Neil. Neil seems pretty sweet. Neil's trying their best. Ain't no worry about that. Could you handle them, though? Me? I don't know. What do you think? You're a pretty adventurous girl. Wouldn't be surprised if you decided to go on a date. Or maybe go further, if it got you a good story. Ha 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 ha! Oh, you're not offended by that? Not in the slightest? You're wrong, though. Yeah, I'd go on a date with them, but I don't like to sleep around. Really? To be honest, I didn't expect that. Yeah, I get that a lot. It's because she's got green hair. People be judging people with unnatural colored hair. People often mistake me for someone who gets around a lot. Excuse me, miss. From what we gather, does that mean you are willing to breed with us in exchange for our stories? Wow, no wonder your mission isn't going well. Rip. I don't mind going out with you for a drink or dinner in exchange for stories, but I only sleep with someone I'm serious about. But our mission is serious. It's not that. You either have to be my boyfriend or husband if you want to sleep with me. We have heard of those terms before. Let us check them once again. This is very strange. According to what we found, many Earthlings mate with one person exclusively for their entire lives? Yeah, that's called commitment. Such a strange concept. Then why, with such rules, do you still face overpopulation problems? Now that you mention it. We don't have enough control of ourselves, and those in charge don't have enough control of us. Not to mention, some races live for a very, very long time. So even though there are rules about having kids, and they can be strictly enforced, a lot of people still break them. We know Earthlings boast about the concept of free will, but we thought your kind also loved the concept of restraint and taking care of the planet. At least that was what we gathered from your information network. Theoretically, that should be the case, but Earthlings are stupid. That's the easiest way to put it. We learned so much today. We have another question for Miss Freya. Ask away. How can we become your husband? Ah! First of all, I would suggest going step by step. Most of the time, you start by dating. Boyfriends and girlfriends, you know? Before you talk about marriage. Oh, okay. So, how can we become your boyfriend? You could start by asking her whether she's actually single. Understood. So, Miss Freya, are you single? Yes, I am single. Do you want to be our girlfriend? Now, the path to starting to date varies between people. But, usually, it takes some time before you want to commit yourself to someone. Wow. The breeding process on Earth is surely extremely complicated. It can be easier if you're a smooth talker. Smooth talker? Someone good at communicating with others. That would be really challenging for us. Even after all that, making kids is still a totally different league. Most women prefer it if their male partners wear condoms. Condoms? It's something you wear to prevent pregnancy. Why would you do the mating ritual if you do not want to have offspring? Oh my god, you're blowing this creature's mind right now. He said condoms? What the fuck are those? That don't make no sense. In retrospect, humans don't make a lot of sense. Well, I guess they're not humans. People don't make a lot of sense. Pleasure. All this information is too much to process in one evening. So, we talked about using condoms, but how do your kind have sex? Like, seeing how you drink. Condom might be something you can't use at all. That's true. How do you do it? We're pretty flexible with that, but we cannot tell you the details, unless we agree to do the mating ritual. I don't want to imagine how it's done. Oh, you don't need to worry. We will not hurt anyone physically or mentally. Yeah, I'm not so sure about that. Especially the mental part. We did our research. We tried it on the testing object we made. It was proven. The mental capacity of Earthlings is far more complicated than anything else on Earth, sir. Oh, we did not know that. Being born on Earth sounds very difficult. It is. I have to agree with that. Anyway, thank you so much for the information you have given us tonight. It means a lot for our mission. We have to report our findings to base. How will you proceed with your mission with this newfound information? We are not sure yet. It is yet to be discussed, after all. It was really nice talking to all of you. You're welcome. We're off now. Bye. Take care on your way, sir. Oh god, my acid reflux is acted up. I feel so old. That was really something. Indeed. You said the first time they came here was for a date, right? Yeah, but their date never came. They mistook Miss Myrtle for their date. The game developer Orc? Wow, I dread to think of how that went. It's pretty awkward. But you can't be angry at such naivety. I guess so. By the way, has that young woman been back since I spoke with her last time? You mean Miss Lua? Yeah, her. Oh, showing some concern now, are you? Just curious. No, I haven't seen her since then. But her boyfriend did come in a few days ago. And Freya was being pretty nosy, to the point where Mr. Gallo joined the discussion. My. You really have a knack for starting trouble. Sadly, I have to agree with that. It's not easy to make Gallo join a random conversation, unless it really piques his interest, or it annoys him. I don't know how to react to that. Well, I need to catch a flight to Seoul tomorrow, so I'm off for the day. Oh, you're leaving Seattle so soon? It's only for a week or so. I'll be back here sooner than you know. Oh well, it'll be a peaceful week then. Heh. Anyways, I need to get going as well. Let's see, do we have more stories? I forgot to check the stories. We do have another story. By Freya, Fatima. Let's read it. A stray boy and a lonely cat. Midnight. The boy arrives at home. The ticking sound of the cooling engine fills the dark, empty garage, followed by the scrape of rusty metal door being forcefully closed. He leaves the garage, and there she is, waiting for him to come back home. She always waits in the same spot, around the same time. The boy always smiles when he sees her. Meow! The cat calls the boy, demanding the treatment she always receives from him every night, in the same spot, around the same time. He laughs quietly as he walks up to join her. You've been waiting for me, haven't you? Here, come here, says the boy, and the cat, to the cat while he pets her fur. The cat purrs loudly and refuses to stand still. She dances around him, stands up tall on 2 feet, rubs her head against his shins, and shares her affection with her, while enjoying their nightly routine. Until suddenly, the boy decides that their interaction was enough for today. He stands up, walks away from her, and closes the door. The cat understands that, their time for the day is up. They both return to their own lives. The boy did not give the cat something to eat, and the cat did not sleep next to him to relax. For she was not his, and he was not hers. A stray boy and a lonely cat. You should adopt that cat, I think. Anyways, I need to get going as well. Thank you for letting me stay without ordering anything. I didn't even notice that. You really don't care about business. She didn't order anything, but she did attract people to the coffee shop. Hey, that's one way to put it. Anyways, Freya, do you want to share a cab? Thanks, but I'm riding my bike. Alright then, see you around. Take care on your way, folks. Midsummer's Night Dream. Sweet and memorial like the summertime blues. Wednesday, September 30th, 2020. Let's see what's going on. Protests arise over government's treatment of Atlantic immigrants. Jeez. Dwarven-made cars face challenge against an unexpected competitor, and the Mother Earth organization fights to save more forests. Start the day. Welcome. Who are you? Hello? Good evening, sir. Hello. I'm from the Federal Immigration Regulation and Enforcement Division, or FIRE for short. How may I help you? We've heard reports of an alien sighting in this area. We take the issue of illegal interstellar immigration seriously. Have you seen any creatures you would consider to be an alien in nature? I don't think so. But what should I be looking for? What's the alien look like? We're not 100% sure, but according to some eyewitnesses, it's wearing a spacesuit or something similar. I am not selling him out. Fuck y'all. That's, a pretty eye-catching outfit. You think an illegal alien would try to blend in better, right? To avoid attention, you know. That is a very good point. In fact, there might be a solid possibility that we've been running around after false testimonies. They are superior creatures, after all. Thank you for the help. If you see any suspicious activities, please contact us through our website. You can't rat them out, I'll cry. I'd never rat them out. Will do, sir. You don't want to drink anything before leaving? We're good. Take care on your way. You gotta tell him to change his outfit. Or their outfit. I think they go by he or they. Phew. You really need to be more careful, Neil. Huh? Oh, hello, y'all. Good evening, Serenity. Yo. Hello, Miss Aqua, Miss Myrtle. Have you both been somewhere together? We plan to meet here. It's just a coincidence we arrived at the same time. Would you like to order anything? You want to order first? Nah, you go first. Okay. Can I have a cup of green tea with lots of mint? Green tea, lots of mint. Very cool, very bitter. Brew. Marrakech? Serve it. Never heard of that before. Your drink's ready. Ooh, this looks really fresh. I call this Marrakech, inspired by its origin. Marrakech in Morocco? Heard the people there really love tea. Let's give this a try then. Let's see. A fresh and healthy drink from Morocco. Green tea and mint. Lots of mint. Interesting. Oh my. It's warm but very refreshing. No wonder Morocco is often associated with tea. How about you, Miss Myrtle? You want to order right away? Sure. I'll have the Teteric. What's that one? Teteric? Do I have to look up what's in that? What the fuck's that? What? I've never even heard of that drink before. Let me see what's even in it. How do I make it? Oh, it's just something that's tea and milk. Lots of tea and milk. Popular drink in Southeast Asia, made of black tea, condensed milk, and optional sugar. It's the national drink of Malaysia. Okay. No, I'm asking for some weird stuff. So it's lots of tea and milk. Hopefully that's right. There's so many teas in this world. Yes! Got it. Lots of tea and milk. Okay. There you go. Here's your Teteric. Teteric. Huh? Is there anything wrong? No. It's just better than I thought it would be, actually. Tea with milk mixed by pouring too repeatedly between cups, originally from Malaysia. Oh, interesting. So you just kind of swish them around, I guess. What else did we get? Myrtle. Game developer, game programmer, working on Full Metal Conflict series. Favorite things? Me time. What am I doing with my life? As I've stated before, working on Full Metal Conflict series. The taste is really authentic. Just like the Teteric you get in Southeast Asia. Thank you for the compliment. Where did you learn to make it? Traveled around Southeast Asia a few years ago. You learned about it in Malaysia? Yes, and from videos on the internet. So, how are things going in the office? As usual. Tiring. But thanks to you and your team, we've made some good progress with the problem we've been stuck on for a while. I'm glad I could be of help. Not every day our research. It's not every day our research can have an impact as direct as this. Only a few weeks after publication, no less. The thing is, even with your help, we still need to do a ridiculous amount of overtime to make sure the game will be available for the holiday season. Oh, I want to say please don't forget to rest, but I'm sure it won't be that easy for you and your team. Ha! As if those executives care about us. Overtime is not mandatory, they'll say. Please see your family, get some rest. But we all know that optional overtime is a passive-aggressive move. We'll stay longer in the office anyway. Because if you go home earlier than the others, you'll feel bad for them. You'll feel guilty. I understand that so much. I'm getting really sleepy, so I'm gonna head out. I love you. Oh, okay. Thank you for joining me, Softy. Have a good sleep. I hate to admit it, but yeah, it's guilt. I wish I could help you. Or at least say something to boost your morale. Damn, this gang is yoked. Hello, young Pate. Pate? It is kind of woke, yeah. There's elf racism. Sadly, I'm not the right person to give you advice about that. For guilt is something that that also bothers me a lot. Even for things I shouldn't feel guilty about. True. Stretch! Big stretch! Ooh, I'm crunchy. Oh, it's Ezra. Hello, Ezra! Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. I am Serenity. Nice to meet ya. Well, I already know you, but nice to see you in chat. There's your hydrate. Give you a stretch. Pet that dog. Roxy's over there. I'll go pet Roxy. Roxy! Roxy, come here. Oh, she's doing a big stretch too. Oh, that's such a good stretch. Come here. Pet, 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 pet. Oh. She's so sweet. Little pet. Ugh. Hello, hello, everyone. Even for things I shouldn't feel guilty about. And you know what makes it worse? I know the state of the industry, but it still saddens me to realize that my favorite series was born out of such sacrifice. Tell her I love her? Hey, Roxy, Softy says they love you. She said I love you too. Night night. Goodbye, Softy. I'm sorry I ruined the mood for everyone. Don't worry about it, Aqua. I'm not that bad off, you know. At least the company gives us decent compensation. Healthcare, bonuses, and so on. I'm already used to this. So don't worry about me, okay? Getting used to unhealthy working conditions shouldn't be the norm. Hey, cheer up. Remember, your research helped us out a lot. Thanks to you, the rest of the development is going to be much easier. How's your game going, by the way? Actually, I have some good news about it. What is it? The game got approved to be showcased at Max West this year. That's really good news. Congrats. Thank you. So, what's the problem then? I haven't confirmed my attendance to the organizer. Why? Confirm it, fast. Before they give your spot to another indie. I'm just not sure about it. What's stopping you? Cost? The booth is free for indies. That's good then. And the event's even in Seattle. So you don't need to spend anything on travel or accommodations. It's a golden ticket. But I'm not that confident. You passed the selection process, right? That should be enough validation to reassure you of your game's quality. If I'm not mistaken, the judges are usually prolific people in the industry. And also senior journalists. I know, but I've told you about my game, right? It's pretty non-traditional, and thousands of people will be visiting Max. Expecting Full Metal Conflict and other bigger games. Every game has its own market, you know. And you'll be in the indie area. People will know what to expect there. Gamers aren't stupid. What if some hater visits the booth? What if they don't like my game and say bad things about it? Or about me? That's not gonna happen. It's an expo, not the internet. People are always way nicer in real life. Ugh. Even after all that, I'm still here. I'm still there by myself for the whole event. That one is a problem, yeah. Meeting that many people is already scary enough. Doing it for 4 days straight? Showing my baby to the public? Just can't imagine the horror. You know what? Huh? So far, my schedule's pretty empty around then. If things stay this way until Max, I'll come with you. Eh! No, you don't have to do that. Even if you're free then, you shouldn't waste your time on me. Relax or something. Nah, it's no bother. I'll be doing the event anyways. Might as well come with an exhibitor badge. What about your company's booth? Don't worry about it. There are hundreds of us. I can just ask my lead to skip this year. But I'm coming with you, whether you like it or not. Okay. Good. We love these girls. They're so good. Now, what are you going to show the game on? I'll have my laptop and a smartphone. Is the expo build ready? Expo build? You're not planning to showcase the full version, right? That's the plan. Don't. I can give you the guidelines on what to have for the expo build. Do you have a game with you now? It's on my phone. I can send you the build now if you want. Do so. Okay. Got it. Now, let's see. Oh, who else was here? Hello? Oh! Hello, Miss Rachel. What an interesting group of people again. Hi, Serenity. What's wrong? Yes? Huh? Nothing? I've just been practicing all day and I'm pretty tired. Are you having a concert soon? Don't tell anyone yet. It'll be announced tomorrow. But I'm going to perform at Coachella the next week. They're still adding new performers? Yeah, you might say those announced this late are backups. Oh. But it's still the biggest festival in the country. Yes. and I'm excited for it. And I think I should celebrate with a special drink, something sweet. What do you want to order? A sweet hot chocolate. Do I got that on my phone? A sweet hot chocolate. Okay, chocolate and then honey? Honey? Well, it's not warm though. Am I fucking this up? Am I fucking this up? Tell me if I'm fucking this up. Sweet hot chocolate. What would make it hot? Let's fucking brew it. Let's see what happens. Honey chocolate? Let's serve it. How is it? Your sweet hot chocolate is ready. Thank you. How is it? Not bad. It's not special, but it's enough. Please don't hesitate to call me if you need anything else. Thanks. I don't know if that was a good move or not. Sweet hot chocolate. Try putting a time limit on how long they can play. Why? Wouldn't that break their immersion? Probably, but in case there's a good reaction to it, you might have people lining up to play your game. Oops. Don't want to make them wait too long. That makes sense. If you don't want to put a time limit on it, try ending the demo with a cliffhanger. That should get people's attention. Noted. Dad? What are you doing here? Oh, the drama. After what you did at the studio this evening, I was worried I couldn't find you anywhere around the studio. So I thought you'd be here. But we cannot just limit ourselves to this place. Oh, so awkward. And now you're causing another ruckus. We're sorry, Serenity. We didn't mean to cause you any problems. You are sorry. I don't have anything to be sorry for. Well, anyways, I better order something. What are you having? What would you recommend? Might I suggest a cup of Spanish Sahara? Oh, what is that? It's basically hot chocolate with milk and ginger. Sounds delicious. I'll take that Spanish Sahara. Milk and ginger. What order does it have to be? Well, you said milk and ginger, so... it's a hot chocolate with milk and ginger. Brew. Be the right one. There we go. Whoa! What is this? What is this big long thing? Is that like... It's not cinnamon, is it? Is that just ginger? A chunk of ginger? Serve it. Your drink is ready, sir. My. This is amazing. Glad you liked it. Let's see what it says. Chocolate milk and ginger. Warm and cozy, just like the day in Barcelona. Let's see. Rachel. Oh, what a cute profile pic. Self-summary. Hi there, I'm Rachel Florencia. You might have seen me on your screen singing, dancing, or modeling. I'm working on a new album especially for you right now. Wait, hold on. Okay, cool. And then another for Hendry. Music enthusiast and father. Let's see. Dad? Yes? Please just go home and finish your drink. After you finish your drink. Not until you leave that good-for-nothing pervert. I need him. He's going to help me become more successful. I know Morris. He is not a good person. The industry has changed, Dad. It's not like 20 years ago. Besides, since you left, he's been growing his brand, making his name, managing a lot of stars so they become superstars. Still have my informants from the industry. He hasn't changed much. And even if he has, it wasn't for the better. You're just being paranoid. First you were afraid of how my fans would treat me. Now you're afraid of the industry too. What's next? You'll lock me in the house because you're afraid of the air I'm breathing? You're just too young to understand. Then make me understand. Oh, jeez. This is getting intense. Because this is definitely not helping. There are better ways. Didn't you learn anything from Mom? We were together for almost 15 years. But you learned nothing. Not even how to talk to your own daughter. Jesus. Rachel. I'm sorry. But I'm trying, okay? Try harder. Because right now, you're not helping anyone. Not me, not you, no one. I know. But give me a chance. You know what? It'll take time for me to learn. But I am learning. Or, you know, I could return to the industry. I could try to be your manager. Dad, are you out of your mind? You've been out of touch for so long. I told you, I've been informants there. I'm not that out of touch. Of course, there are things I need to figure out. But it doesn't work that way, Dad. You know that. Going from a girl band to a solo career won't be easy. If I take things slow, I'll lose all my momentum. If you don't want me to be your manager, can you at least choose someone other than Morris? I don't think so. Mr. Lester is at the height of his career right now. He's my best chance right now. Don't be too paranoid, okay? I've made my decision. Now please go home, relax, and don't ever come to the studio again. I'm going back there. I need to practice for the festival. It's only a few days away. It's a big chance to boost my presence as a solo artist. When are you going to be home? I don't know. I'll be staying at the hotel and the label provided. But that's... See you, Dad. Wait, Rachel! That's fucking rough, bud. Sorry about that. Excuse me for a moment, Serenity. Uh-oh. Sorry about what just happened. You don't have to apologize. Yeah, we were busy minding our own business anyway. What? You didn't hear their argument, Myrtle? Of course I heard them. But I just chose to ignore most of it. It's none of my business, is it? That's amazing. What's so amazing about that? I don't think I can do that. Dividing and focusing my attention so completely. Especially when there's an argument like that? Are you saying you weren't listening to my advice and you were focusing on them instead? No, I was listening. I made notes. See, you didn't even realize. But you are capable of focusing your attention. Now that you mention it, it happens naturally, I guess. Being born into a big family is useful after all. Yeah, sometimes we don't even realize what we're capable of doing. By the way, you want to head back now? Yeah, it's pretty late. Yo, Serenity, we're leaving. Hope you had a good time. Thank you for the drinks, as usual. Please take care on your way home. Oh, so slimy. I guess that's all for Oh. Oh, he's back. Oh, you're back, Mr. Hendry. Are you alright, sir? Sir? Oh. Yes, yes. Please don't worry about me. Did you manage to catch up with Miss Rachel? No, I lost her. Sorry to hear that, but I'm sure she's alright. I hope you're right. By the way, pardon me for asking. Yes? Throughout your arguments with Miss Rachel, something kept bugging me. What's that? Why did you leave the music industry? Ha! Now that's a trip down memory lane. You don't have to tell me if it makes you uncomfortable. Oh no, it's fine. I left around 20 years ago, just as we were welcoming the beginning of a new millennium. It was a great time for girl bands, you know. They were huge in the 90s, and they were still enjoying the leftover sensation of the past decade. I met my wife while working. She worked for a record label. That's how we met. Decided to get married and settle down. I wanted a peaceful life. You didn't find peace managing girl bands? Oh gosh, no. The politics, the dark side of the industry, none of it's good. What hit me hardest was the fans. Toxic fans are the worst. The teenage girls especially. They're crazy about their idols. To the point where they started doing really unimaginable stuff. Like what? Spending all their money trying to copy the superstar lifestyle, abandoning their responsibilities, their families, and the men, they were even worse. They sexualized the girls in every way you could possibly imagine. Edited photos, stalking, outright sexual assault. It was before the internet, mind you. I mean, the internet existed, but it wasn't as mainstream as it is now. I wasn't even the target of the abuse, but it haunted me. It was everywhere. Don't talk to me about peace. I couldn't sleep back then. Not getting enough sleep is dangerous for cats. What do you do for a living now? After we got married, my wife and I opened a record store. It's not big, but we have a very specific audience. We're niche, but they love us for it. So that's more than enough for our little family. You said you're still in touch with your friends in the music industry. They visit my place from time to time, and we all meet up at least once a year. Usually it's at my place. Gosh, look at the time. I should go home too. Are you gonna be alright by yourself? Don't worry about me. I'm an old cat. We're stronger than most people think. See you later, Serenity. And sorry for bringing our fight to your place. Don't worry about it. Alright then, goodbye. Are we done for today? We are. Press any key. Thursday, October 1st, 2020. Let's see. Coachella organizer reminds parents not to allow their children to attend unsupervised. Rachel Florencia confirmed to perform at Coachella 2020. Gail Neiman and Mariki Hakurami collaborate for a new IP. Okay, let's see. Ooh. Oh, neat. I've never seen this before. That's so cool. Okay. I think that is probably going to be it for tonight. Let's see. Because my throat's getting sore. So let's do this. Let's go to chatting. Alrighty. Let's fix this. There we go. Alright, thank y'all so much for joining me today for Coffee Talk. It's been really fun. I can't believe it's already been like over an hour since I started, but my voice is getting real fucked up. So I will see y'all later. Let's see, when is my next stream? My next stream is Thursday at 4 p.m. CST. Be drawing my mutuals, so that'll be fun. A little art stream. Here's my socials. My Twitter, my YouTube, and my Discord, and I don't think we will raid anyone tonight, but thank y'all so much for joining me. I really love Coffee Talk. I really like playing it, so I'll definitely be on the lookout for more Coffee Talk in the future. But I'll see y'all later. Thanks so much for joining me tonight for this little late night Coffee Talk stream. Very thematically appropriate. Yeah, see y'all later. Bye!